So now we are going to see how the root numbers are calculated. So I'm writing some root over numbers like root over 2 plus root over 5. If I add this root over 2 plus root over 5 with root over 3 plus root over 5, how to add this? So we can see here root over 5 plus root over 5. We have seen this will be added in this way: a plus a equal to twice a. So root over 5 plus root over 5 equals to twice root over 5. So this is according to this formula. So now, and here it is root over 2 plus root over 3. Root over 2 plus root over 3. Can we add this root over 2 plus root over 3 in this way? The answer is no. We cannot add these things in this way because the root over 2 and root over 3 is two different things. So the addition will be root over 2 plus root over 3 plus these two will be 2 root over 5. So this is the answer. Now we're going to see some formulas that if I write a root over a plus root over b here and root over a minus root over b. So if this 2 is multiplied, then how this can be calculated? You see here that according to the rules of multiplication, here is root over a plus root over b, root over a minus root over b. So these things will be working. This root over a, I'm going to multiply this with both root over a and minus root over b. Again, this root over b will be multiplied with root over a and minus root over b. So how this thing will be done? So here I'm going to perform these things, that root over a with root over a, okay, and this root over a will be multiplied with this root over b minus root over b. So this minus and plus will be minus a and minus b. Okay, now this plus root over b will be multiplied with minus a, so it is root over b into root over a. Again, this root over minus will be minus b will be multiplied by here with root over b. So here is minus root over b with root over b. So now I am getting this root over a into root over a, that is a. Root over a into root over a is a. How this is done? Here you can see that root over a into root over a equals to root over, in this a into a equals to root over a square, and whenever there will be a square and root, this square and 2 will be vanished. There will be only a. So in this formula we get what? That is a, and here we get root over a b. This a and b will be multiplied together plus b here, and from here it is minus b. like the previous one. So this will be vanished, minus root over AB plus root over AB. So the result will be A minus B. Hope you have understood these things, that we have calculated this root over B into root over A is AB. This is not a very difficult thing to understand. Now let's come to solve this thing in another approach. I'm writing the same thing, that root over A plus root over B and root over A minus root over B. So we have seen, or we know a formula, that is A square minus B square equals to A plus B and A minus B. So if we see here, that is root over A plus root over B and root over A minus root over B. This can be in this format. We can imagine this as in this format, that A plus B into A minus B. That means it is A square minus B square. So we can write here A square minus B square. We get A minus B. So this result is as same as the previous one. Now we will see another thing, that is if there is any problem like this, that root over A plus root over B whole square. So we know that there is a formula, A plus B whole square, and we know this formula, it is A squared plus twice AB plus B square. So if we put this formula here, we get root over A whole square plus 2 root over A into root over B plus root over B whole square. So we get this formula in this format, A plus 2 root over AB plus B. So this is the formula using this formula. Now if I multiply 5 plus root over 7 with 2 plus root over 5, then how can I solve this? You can see here I am going to multiply 5 with this 2 and root 5, and also this 7 with 2 and this root 5. So I'm writing this 5 into 2 plus this 5 will be root over 5, 5 into root over 5 plus this root over 7 into 2, root over 7 into 2 plus root over 5 into root over 7. So here this 5 and 2 will make 10, multiply, and this 5 and root over 5, it is 5 root over 5, and there root over 7 and 2, it is 2 root 7. Always remember that if there is any number like x and root x, always keep the rootless number before the root over number. Now it is root over 7 into root over 5, so root over 35. So this is the multiplication we get after these two things. Now we are going to know that if there is a thing like this in a format of fraction 1 by 2 plus root over 3, we have to rationalize this. We have to rationalize this number 1 by 2 plus root over 3. In case of these things, we have to do a trick, that is 1 by 2 plus root over 3. We have to find something that can fight with this number, this root 2. Now we will use same number like 2 minus root over 3. See, it is a format of a plus b. So we're using a minus b. If there was a minus b, we could use a plus b. Later on, we will see many problems regarding this. So now we are going to solve this, and we have to rationalize this number. That is 1 by 2 plus root 3 into, we are going to use 2 minus root 3 both up and down, 2 minus root 3. So you have seen that I'm using this 2 plus root 3. There is nothing happen. 2 plus root 3, I'm using 2 minus root 3. So nothing happened. Basically I have added nothing, but this will make something new. So here, if we do further calculations, we can see here that upper portion it is 2 minus root 3, and at the lower it is 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. So for further calculation, I get 2 minus root 3, and here it is a plus b and a minus b format. A plus b and a minus b gives me the formula a square minus b square. So this a plus b and a minus b formula, I get 2 square minus root over 3 square. So from this I can write here, that 2 minus root over 3, and here it is 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 ultimately gives me 1. So the result is 2 minus 3. Result is 2 minus 3. Hope you get these things very clearly. So now if you can rationalize any numbers, like if it is 2 minus root over 3 by 2 plus root over 3, how can you rationalize this number? You have to make something, or you have to play a tricks. What tricks? I have told you that you have to multiply this 2 plus root over 3, that is a plus b. You have to make it a minus b. That means 2 minus root over 3 at the upper portion, and at the lower portion it is 2 minus root over 3.